what are the next steps for all the teams? How do they actually get it to a level where it's submitted to the judges?
Thank you so much, Ilya, and thank you, Weber and team, for putting up the presentation. All right, so what would be the next steps? So the next steps would be to complete your project presentation first of all, based on the suggestions. And for the ones who are still waiting for their pipelines to be processed because of huge data that they have, they could wait for some time, and then once they have the results, they update their presentation. And after that, they have to submit it on the OmicsLogic Learn portal. Now I'm going to show you how to submit your project on the portal. So you need to click on your email address that will redirect you to your profile. Please make sure that you all have an updated profile. With the profile picture, your name should be in the correct format, that is a title case format, and connect your social media accounts and add a brief bio. Now, for each and every coursework that the hackathon participant has gone through, you might have got some points that would reflect here in your profile. Now, as you participated in the hackathon, we would be giving you some surplus points that would that would take you to a level of 10,000 points, and that would allow you to upload your project on the portal. Now, once you have 10,000 points and your profile is enabled to upload the project on the portal, you need to click on this projects option here in your profile itself and click on start a new project. Now, when you click on start a new project, you have to fill in the details that are asked for each and every section of the project. You need to enter the project title here, give your project a specific category. Obviously, it is metagenomics. Along with it, which type of microbiome did you work with? You can add that as well as a category. And here under the overview, you need to enter the embed code. So when you prepare your presentation, when your final presentation is ready, you need to record that presentation. You can then put that recording in a Google Drive. That recording has to be in an MP4 file format. You share that recording with me. I'll upload it on a YouTube channel and share with you an embed code. The embed code will look like this, as it is given here for an example. You need to enter that code here and give a brief description for your presentation. After that, you need to upload your dataset on Harvard University's website Dataverse. And how to do that, I'll just redirect you to a course, that is course number 9, Designing a Bioinformatics Project. So for that, if on the portal itself, you go to the courses tab and simply type course 9, or I'll share this link with you all as well. In this specific coursework, you have the steps mentioned on how you have to upload your data set on Dataverse in lesson 3, step 5. So you open lesson 3 and you can read through the lesson as well, but I'll just take you to the specific step where all these steps on how you have to upload your data set on Dataverse are mentioned. So here you'll be told how you have to create an account first of all, and then upload your data set. You copy the link to the data set and put it back in your project submission. You have to put two links. One is the raw dataset link, and the another one would be the annotated dataset link. Now, what you could do here is you can simply put up the run table CSV format here under raw data, and under annotated dataset, maybe you can put the metadata because you prepared that file from the run table. All right, you gave a brief description about each of these two data sets, raw data set and the annotated data set, and click on next. Again, you have to add the project category here, so do that. Next is you just simply need to enter your abstract, project abstract, enter the introduction of the project, and while entering the introduction and also while entering the description in the other sections, for the images, you don't have to copy paste the images, but upload the images. Save the images in a specific folder, and from there you upload the images here. If you copy paste it, it might come cracked. The next thing is you upload the methodology here, put each and every step that you followed to reach to your analysis. And then you mention here about your results. Finally, you put the discussion to the interpretation that was made from the results and conclude your project with the main findings. Put the references of the literature that you reviewed, research papers or review articles, whatever you reviewed. And then finally, you put the acknowledgement and submit your project. Now, please make sure that you click on the submit button, submit for review button. Don't just save the project and close it, but save it and then submit for review as well. If the submit for review button is not working for you, that means you have skipped some field and any of the fields is empty. So make sure that all the fields are filled by you, and then you will get the submit for review option. So
Okay,
that was about how you have.
Yeah, thank you. Let me just jump in here really quickly. So this is just the research portion of your project, right? So right here, you are going to include your data set, what you did with the data set, what are your main findings, etc. These are kind of like, this is the major evidence for whatever commercial idea you have. And the commercial idea can be separate, right? It can be relying on this data set, on the evidence that we found here. But the commercial pitch, right, is something that we will share with the judges and link this project as well, so that we know that it is research-based. So your translation of the research is the presentation that you did today with the backing of this presentation in this project section. Just wanted to clarify that.
Yes, thank you, Ilya. And once you have your project submitted, we will approve your project submission, and your project would then appear under the project section. So if you click on the project section that comes up in the main menu, you can see, thank you, yeah. So when you click on the project section, you can see all the projects here by our research fellows. And once you submit your project, it will come up as a publication under OmicsLogic projects as well. So this was about project submission. Do you have any questions? You can put in the chat or unmute yourself and ask as well. It's a simple process. Is it clear to all of you?
And also, I think we will try to schedule separate one-on-one meetings with the teams again to make sure that we can help you as much as possible to finish this whole process, to finish the presentations and make them look as good as possible, and the recording of the presentation make as good as possible, because our goal is to really, have high quality projects submitted to the judges so that they're impressed with you as much as we are impressed with you, because we know how much work you've put into all of this.
All right. And also, apart from the project submission, we wanted to let you all know, once your project has been submitted, we'll schedule these one-on-one calls that Ilya just mentioned about. And after that, we would also have the session with the judges where you would be presenting your final presentation and present your pitch deck, basically. We will notify you all about the date whenever it happens, so that you are well prepared in advance. So that was all that I wanted to mention. Ilya, would you like to add anything before we end today's session? Or if the participants have any question, they can ask.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say that overall, this was great. It was great to see the progress. All of you have made a lot of progress in your projects. It's very impressive. I know that it took some sacrifices on your part as well. So we're impressed. And we hope to see all of the final products even better than what we saw today. So looking forward to it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ilya. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.